This is Math 6100, 23rd trimestral. Okay? And our topic for today is all about the definitions of limits. So we have our objectives. So the definition of limit. We already discussed a lot of formula or a lot of topics regarding limits. Okay? So now we have the another meaning with regards to the limit. Okay? It may seem strange that we have been using and calculating the values of limits for a while without having a precise definition of limit. But the history of mathematics shows that many concepts, including limits, were successfully used before they were precisely defined or even fully understood. We have chosen to follow the historical sequence in this chapter and to emphasize the intuitive and graphical meaning of limit. So by this time, we're going to have another approach in finding the limits. Although we have already discussed different methods that we have, the algebra, the graph, and the table method. So we're going to apply the algebra, the same situations pa rin, no? Or the same topic, may apply po natin yung algebra, the graph, and the table method. So, anong pagkakaiba nila pagdating sa intuitive approach? Okay? So, because most students find these ideas and calculations easier than the definition. So, mas madali ito. Also, this intuitive and graphical understanding of limit was sufficient for the first 100 years of development of calculus. And it is sufficient for using and understanding the results in beginning calculus. Okay? So mathematics, however, is more than a collection of useful tools. And part of its power and beauty comes from the fact that in mathematics terms are precisely defined and results are rigorously proved. So mathematics texts change over time, but because of these careful definitions and proofs, the results remain true everywhere and forever. So textbooks seldom give all the definitions and proof, but it is important to mathematics that such definition and proofs exist. The goal of this section is to provide a precise definition of the limit of a function. Okay? So pag naalala po natin, doon sa po natin, as x approaches to a, parang ganun po yung ginagawa po natin. Okay? And also in our table method, we assume different values from the left or the right, no? So depende kung ilan yung gusto nyo, pwede kayo mamili ng tatlo, pwede ring tatlo sa baba, pwede tatlo sa taas, as long as very close, arbitrarily close, doon sa specific or specified limit po natin. Pero dito, define na yung ilalagay po natin na value. Kaya sabi dito, the definition will not help you calculate the values of limit, but it provides a precise statement of what a limit is. The definition of limit is then used to verify the limits of some functions and some general results are proved. Okay? So here we have the intuitive approach. Sabi dito, the precise formal definition of limit carefully defines the ideas that we have already been using graphically and intuitively. The following side-by-side column shows some of phrases we have been using to describe limits, and those phrases, particularly the last ones, provide the basis to building the definition of limit. Okay? So we have here the particular limit. The limit of 2x minus 1 as x approaches to 3 is equal to 5. Okay? Do you have any idea kung paano nakuha yung 5 po dito? So, ito po siya, no, kung paano nakuha yung 5. Sabi dito, the limit of 2x minus 1 as x approaches to 3 is equal to 5. So, 2, okay, we have your 3 using the algebra method. 2 times 3, we have 6 minus 1 is equal to 5. So, yun po siya. So, as the value of x approach 3, the values of 2x minus 1 approach the arbitrarily close to 5. So, tulad po yung ginagawa po natin doon sa table method. When x is close to 3 but equal to 3, the values of 2x minus 1 is close to 5. So we can guarantee that the values the function of x which is equal to 2x minus 1 are as close to 5 as we want by starting with values of x sufficiently close to 3 but not equal to 3. Okay? So tulad po yung ginagawa po natin, if our limit is our 3, is 3, ang ginagawa po natin, kukuha tayo ng value, halimbawa 2.98, 2.99, 2.9999, di ba? Using the table method. Sa right part naman, we have 3.01, 3.001, 3.0001. So as long as close and arbitrarily close to the specified limit. So ganun din po siya dito, no? So this is now your general limit. The limit, the function of x as x approaches to a is equal to L. Okay? So this is our formula doon sa limits and continuity. So last week, we have discussed about continuous function. So if you still remember yung formula po natin sa continuous function is all about the limit the function of x as x approaches to a is or should be equal to the function of a to make our functions to be continuous. Okay? So dito, as the values of x approach a, the value of the function of x approach are arbitrarily close to L. When x is close to a but not equal to a, the value of the function of x is close to L. We can guarantee that the values of the function of x are as close to L as we want by starting with values of x sufficiently close to a but not equal to a. So this is our general limit formula. This is your particular limit wherein there's already a given function and specified limit which is approaches to 3, not equal to 3. Okay? So we have your example number 1. Let's examine what the last phrase we can. So ano ibig sabihin ng we can? Ito, no? Yung we can guarantee. Ibig sabihin, ito yung assurance. Yung definition ng limit. Means for the particular limit. So example number 1, we know that the limit to x minus 1 is equal to, as x approaches to 3, is equal to 5. Ito na. Using the intuitive approach. Show that we can guarantee that the value of the function of x is equal to 2x minus 1 are as close to 5 as we want by starting with value of x sufficiently close to 3. Okay. So ito siya, no? You're going to use the intuitive approach, no? Show that we can guarantee that the values of the function of x is equal to x minus 1 are close to 5 as we want by starting with values of x sufficiently close to 3. Okay? So in our figure 1a, ito na siya, no? So this is our function as x approaches to 3, our limit is 5. So paano yung gagawin po natin? Tulad po ng dati, this is our x and y axis, this is our function. So pag titignan po, yung kulay blue po natin, yan ay straight line. That is our slope, no? So yung function natin of x equal to 2x minus 1. Straight line po siya dahil first degree. Pag second degree po siya, meron tayong curve na function, na graph. Okay? As x approaches to 3, so paano ko na ito yung limit? So ano po yung ginagawa natin? Project it upward kung saan tatama dun sa functions natin. Dito po siya tumama. And then project it to the left. Ito yung limit natin which is equal to 5. Ito po yun. Okay? So merong condition dito, letter A. What values of x guarantee that the function of x to x minus 1 is within 1 unit of 5? So ito yung solution po. Within 1 unit of 5 means between 5 minus 1 is equal to 4 and 5 plus 1 is equal to 6. So ito yung 1 unit of 5. Di tulad po nung dati, ang ginagawa po natin using the table method na ginagamit po natin, 4.999, 4.995, 4.92, yun po yung ginagamit po natin, which is very close and very arbitrarily close to 5. Pwede rin 5.02, 5.001, 5.008. Pero dito, specified yung sinabi. Within 1 unit of 5. Within 1 unit of 5, from right is 6, from left is 4. So, paano nakuha? 5 plus 1 is 6, 5 minus 1 is 4. Okay? So, yan po nakuha yung value po dito. So, the question can be rephrased. Ito na siya. As for what values of x is y is equal to 2x minus 1 between 4 and 6. So this is our function. 2x minus 1 should be greater than 4 but less than 6. So nung kanina, yung first solutions po natin, yung first practice po natin, given yung 3, di ba? Given yung 3 na limit. Ito yon. Tapos, paano, given yung x, hanapin natin yung limit, yung y. Okay? So, paano ginawa po natin? Given ito, project it upward, project it to the left. Ito yung sagot. Sa intuitive approach naman, baliktad po siya ngayon. Ngayon, may specified na value yung limit natin, yung y. 6 and 4. Ito po yun. Okay? So, ang tanatanong ngayon, ano yung magiging value ng x natin? Okay? Ano yung value niya? Dahil dun sa 5, ang value natin ay 3. Pag sa 4 naman, at saka 6, ano yung x natin? So, ang gagawin po natin, pabaliktad ngayon kung paano makuha yung value ng x natin. Di tulad, pag given yung x, upward to the right. Pag given yung L, hanapin yung x, ang gagawin natin, to the right, and then downward. To the right, and then downward. So, paano kunin yung value? So, ito po yung technique, no? Using the intuitive approach, no? Okay. So, kabaliktaran po yung intuitive approach dun sa mga na-discuss pa na natin. Okay? Sabi dito, so, 2x minus 1 should be greater than 4 but less than 6. We want to know which values of x, put the values of y is equal to 2x minus 1 in the shaded band in figure 1a. So, ito na siya. So, hanapin natin siya. Paano siya mahanap? Sabi dito, the algebraic process is straightforward. Solve, so ito, sabi niya, solve 2x minus 1 which is greater than 4 but less than 6. For x to get the value, we have 2x should be greater than 5 but less than 7. So, alam nyo kung paano nakuha yung 5 at 7. Do you have any idea po? Yung 4 at saka 6 kanina, alam na natin kung paano siya nakuha. Yung 5 plus 1 and then 5 minus 1. Yung 5 at saka 7, do you have any idea kung paano po siya nakuha? So, paano siya nakuha? Bali, ganito po siya, no? So, dito, this is our equation, no? 2x minus 1 is greater than 4 but less than 6. Tapos sabi niya, 2x should be greater than 5 but less than 7. So this is your basic process, no? Para sa sunod, alam niyo na kung paano siya makukuha. So from our equation dito, kukunin mo natin yung una, yung left part, no? So we have 2x minus 1 is equal to 4. So 2x will be, ito ilalagay natin, 4 plus 1. So we have 2x is equal to 5. So dyan po nakuha yung 5. Pag sa kabila po naman, ito siya, no? 2x minus 1 is greater than, less than 6. 2x minus 1 is equal to 6. So we have 2x, 6 plus 1, we have 2x is equal to 7. Ito na po siya. Or, ang shortcut noon, kung ano yung nandito, yung minus 1, so i-add nyo siya dito. Pag nag-transfer kayo, magiging plus siya. So 4 plus 1 is 5. 6 plus 1, we have 7. So yun po yung technique. Okay? So next, hindi pa tayo tapos dahil 2x. Dapat x siya, no? So, and, sabi niya dito, and x should be greater than 2.5 but less than 3.5. So, saan nakuha uli yung value na ito? From our PowerPoint, no? So, x should be greater than 2.5 but less than 3.5. So, this is now our solution. 2x is equal to 5. Okay? Ito yun yung una, no? 2x at saka 5, no? Ito yun. 2x is equal to 5. So, x will be 5 divided by 2. The answer is 2.5. Ito na yun. Also, 2x is equal to 7. X will be 7 divided by 2. The answer is 3.5. Yun po siya. Or, ang shortcut noon, gagawin po natin kung ano yung value na nandito. 5 divided by 2, we have 2.5. 7 divided by 2, we have 3.5. So, dyan po galing yung mga values po natin. So, from our graph, ito na siya, no? So, meron na tayong value, no? Sabi niya dito, we can guarantee, no? So, we can restate this result as follows. If x is within 0.5 units of 3, and y is equal to 2x minus 1, is within 1 unit of 5. Bali, exact value na po tayo ngayon, no? So, yung 2.5, pag titingnan po natin, okay, no? Using the formula, okay, 4, project it to the right, project it onward, we have 2.5. 6, project it to the right, downward, we have 3.5. So, this is now our answer. If x is within 0.5 of 3, within, no? Ito siya, no? 3 minus 0.5 is 2.5. 3 plus 0.5, we have 3.5. If x is within 0.5 of 3, y is within 1 of 5. Ibig sabihin nun, as x approach 2.5, our limit is 4. As x approaches to 3.5, our limit is equal to 6. So, yun po yung sagot nung ano natin using the intuitive approach po. Okay? Exact value na po siya. Hindi siya approximately equal, but it's already have a value. Okay? So, ganoon lang po siya kadali, no? Okay. Next, letter B, no? What values of x guarantee the function of x is equal to 2x minus 1 is within 0.2 units of 5. Okay. So, the same procedure. Within 0.2 units of 5 means between 5 minus 0.2, we have 4.8. 5 plus 0.2, we have 5.02. Ito na siya. So, the questions can be replaced for what values of x is equal to y is equal to 2x minus 1 between 4.8 and 5.2. So, 2x minus 1 should greater than 4.8 but less than 5.2. So, tulad po ng dati, as x approaches to 3, our limit is 5. Okay? So, ngayon, if our limit is 4.8, ano yung magiging x po natin? If our limit is 5.2, ano yung magiging x po natin? Yun po yung tanong ngayon. So, the same procedure. Solving for x, we get the value of 5.8. No? 2x should be greater than 5.8 but less than 6.2. Okay? So, alam nyo kung paano ko yung 5.8 dito. Galing po siya dito, no? So, basihan po natin yung yung unang equations po natin. 2x minus 1 should be greater than 4.8 but less than 5.2. So, kung ano yung nandito, i-add po natin siya. For 1 plus 4.8, 5.8. 1 plus 5.2, we have 6.2. Okay? So, dyan po siya galing. Yan na siya, no? Tulad po kanina, no? Tulad po kanina, no? Ito, no? Sana po siya kanina? Ito, no? Yung 2x minus 1 is equal, ito, no? Yung 4. Paano nakuha yung 5, no? 1 plus 4 is equal to 5. 1 plus 6 is equal to 7. So, ganun din po siya. 1 plus 4.8, 5.8. 1 plus 5.2, 6.2. Next, isusolve na natin yung x. So, alam nyo saan galing 2.9 sa 3.1? O, any idea kung paano nakuha yung 2.9 sa 3.1? Tulad kanina, paano yung ginawa po natin kanina? Paano nakuha yung 2.5 sa 3.5? So, ang gagawin po natin, kung ano yung nandito na value, i-divide po natin siya. 5.8 divided by 2, we have 2.9. 6.2 divided by 2, we have 3.1. Sabi dito, this is our answer. If x is within 0.1 units of 3, ito na yung sagot natin, yung replace natin. Then y is equal to 2x minus 1 is within 0.2 units of 5. So therefore, yung value ng 4.8 po natin, yung x value niya is 2.9 or 4.8. Ito na siya. Tapos yung isa, yung dun sa 5.2, ang value niya is 3.1. So kanina, sabi niya 0.1. So 3 minus 2.9, the answer is 0.1. 3.1 minus 3, we have 0.1. So, if x is within 0.1 units of 0.1 units of 3, which is 2.9 and 3.1, then y is equal to 2x minus 1 is within 0.2 units of 5, which is 4.8 and 5.2. So, therefore, ang answer po natin dito, x is 2.9, the other is x is 3.1. Next, you have your second problem. The limit of x squared is equal to 4 as x approaches to 2. So alam niyo na kung paano nakuha yung 4 dito.
Ano po sir, yung sa 2 sa baba, tas 2
Okay,
sa
correct, no? 2 squared, ito na siya. If we're going to substitute, 2 squared is equal to 4. So ngayon, ganun gagawin natin? What the values of x guarantee that the function of x squared is within 1 unit of 4. Letter B, within 0.2 units of 4. So dalawa yung hinahanap po natin. Yung 1 unit of 4, then 0.2 units of 4 in figure 5A. State its answer in the form if x is within units of 2, then the function of x is within 1 or 2 unit of 4. Okay. So, next for letter A. Ito na. If x squared is within 1 unit of 4, okay, 1 unit of 4. So, 4 minus 1, we have 3. The other one, 4 plus 1, we have 5. Okay? So, doon sa unang sagot po natin, as x approaches to 2, our answer is 4. Ito na yon, no? Ito siya, no? As x approaches to 2, our limit is 4. So, 1 unit of 4, okay? Pag 3, ano yung babali ng x natin? Pag 5, ano yung x natin? Ito na siya. So, then, x squared should be greater than 3, but less than 5. Ito na yun, no? So, we have x should be greater than square root of 3, but less than square root of 5. So, alam nyo siya, alam nyo kung paano ko yung square root of 3. Kanina yung 3 at saka 5, walang problema. Dito siya nakuha, di ba? Yung 3 at saka 5, yung limit po natin na dalawa. Ito yung 1 unit of 4. Yung square root of 3, alam nyo kung paano siya nakuha. Any idea po? So, ganito siya, no? So, how are we going to simplify that? X squared is equal to 3. So, para makuha yung 3, ang gagawin natin, you're going to extract square root. Kaya naging square root 3 siya, then naging square root of 5 po yan. By using your calc, yung square root of 3 natin is 1.732. Yung square root of 5, the answer is 2.236. So, therefore, yung 3 na limit po natin, project it to the right, downward, our answer is 1.732 to, no? Hindi siya 742. 1.732. Pag sa 5 naman, project it downward, our answer is 2.236. So, sabi dito, since we want to specify a single distance on this side of 2, we can pick the smaller of the two distances. So, ano yung mas malapit? Yung 0.236. So, this is our answer. If x is within 0.236 units of 2, ito na siya. Okay? Left and right, no? Then the function of x is within 1 unit of 4. So, ang kukunin po natin po dito, yung maliit na value. Kasi yung isa, 0.268, yung isa, 0.236. We can pick the smaller of the two distances. So, our answer is 0.236. In case na hindi sila pareho. Okay? Okay, next, letter B. Similarly, if x squared is within 0.2 units of 4, then x squared is equal to 3.8 and 4.2. So, alam niyo na kung paano ko yung 3.8 saka 4.2. Okay, within 0.2, no? So, 4 minus 0.2, 3.8. 4 plus 0.2, we have 4.2. So, finding the value of x will be square root of 3.8, square root of 4.2. So, by using your calculus, square root of 3.8 is 1.949. Square root of 4.2 is 2.049. So, the interval, okay, yung isa is 0.051. The other one is 0.049. So, kukunin natin yung maliit na value, which is 0.049. So, again, picking the smaller of the two distances, ito na yung sagot natin. If x is within 0.049 units of 2, then the function of x is within 1 unit of 4. So that is our answer. Okay? Next, we have your practice 1 for 5 minutes, no? Sabi dito, the limit of 4x minus 5 as x approaches to 2 is equal to 3. So alam niyo na kung paano ko yung to, no? Yung 3 na sagot. 4 times 2, ito yun, no? Is equal to 8. Minus 5 is equal to 3. So what values of x guarantee that the function of x equal to 4x minus 5 is within 1 unit of 3.08 units of 3? Parang okay ata yung sagot ni Miss Gutierrez, no? So, the limit of 4x minus 5 as x approaches 2 is equal to 3. Okay? So, what values of x guarantee that the function of x equal to 4x minus 5 is within 1 unit of 3 for letter A, then 0.08 units of 3. Okay? So, ito na po siya, no? So, solution for x minus 5, alam natin the answer is 3. So, since we're looking for 1 unit of 3, so we have 3 minus 1, we have 2, and then 3 plus 1, we have 4. So, if we're going to plot that in your x and y axis, as x approaches to 2, our answer is 3. Ito po siya. Ang hinahanap natin, pag 1 unit of 3, sa 2, ano yung magiging x natin? Pag sa 4, ano yung magiging value ng x natin? Okay? So this is our solution. 3 minus 1 is equal to 2. 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. So therefore, 4x minus 5 should be greater than 2 but less than 4. Okay? So there is another condition that 4x should be greater than 7 but less than 9. So alam nyo kung paano kayo nakuha yung 7 at 9. Do you have any idea? 5 plus 2, we have 7. 5 plus 1 is equal to 9. Okay? And finally, the value of x should be greater than 1.75 but less than 2.25. So alam nyo kung paano nakuha yung 1.75 saka 2.25. Any idea? So nakuha yung 7 divided by 4, we have 1.75. 9 divided by 4, we have 2.25. So therefore, yung value ng x natin, if our limit is 2, the answer is 1.75. The value of x of our limit is 4, the answer is 2.25. So our answer, if y is within 1 unit of 3, our x is within 1/4 or 0.25 unit of 2. 2 dapat ito, no? Hindi siya 3. Okay? So, x within 1/4 unit of 2. Okay? Dahil ito siya, no? 0.25 minus 2 is 1.75. 0.25 plus 2, we have 2.25. So, this is our answer. If x is within 1, if x is within 0.25 unit of 2, our y is within 1 unit of 3. Tama yung sagot. If x is within 0.25 units of 2, then y minus 4x minus 5 is within 1 unit of 3. Okay, congrats. Tama yung sagot po natin. Next, for letter B. Okay, ito yung letter B po natin. 0.08 units of 3. So, 3 siya, no? So, as x approaches to 2, our y is equal to 3. So, 3 minus 0.08, we have 2.92. 3 plus 0.08, we have 3.08. Okay? So, ito na siya. Ito na yung 3 natin, which is 0.08 unit of 3. We have 2.92 and 3.08. Ito na siya. Okay? Next, 4x minus 5 should be greater than 2.92 but less than 3.08. Okay? So, thus, 4x is equal to 7.92 greater than 7.92 but less than 8.08. So, alam nyo kung paano kayo nakuha yung 7.92 at saka 8.08. 5 plus 2.92, 7.92. 5 plus 3.08, we have 8.08. So, therefore, if you're going to solve for x, 7.92 divided by 4, we have 1.98. 8.08 divided by 4, we have 2.02. So therefore, if y is within 0.8 of units of 3, our x is within 0.02 units of 2. So this is our answer, no? Okay? Dahil, no? 2 minus 0.02, we have 1.98. 2 plus 0.02, we have 2.02. So yung value ng x natin is 1.98 if our limit is 2.92, 2.02 if our limit is 3.08.